hopefully. There we go. Hi, Happy New Year! 新年快乐，恭喜发财，祝大家龙年行大运。This is Super Bowl Sunday, I guess. And yesterday was Saturday, the day, also the first day of the new year. For those who celebrate Chinese New Year and the Lunar New Year. And I went out because you're supposed to touch grass on the first day of the new year. And the second day of the new year is supposed to be going back to your mother's house, like going back to your home. So I'm home and I'm just hanging out. So yeah, we got a lot to do. This week has been busy. Cookie has been busy. Cookie, come here. And Cookie here is saying, Cookie, do you guys hear him bark? Because a dog's bark in Chinese is wang, that word over there, and it is pun for another word which means abundance and like good luck, good fortune. So if you heard him bark, then that's Cookie bringing you good luck for the new year. Wah, 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 wah. All right, so yeah, stationery day. I have so much to do. By the way, good morning, Toasty Tree, Melihadranlu. Cookie was barking because Elliot left. So yeah, let your dog bark a little bit this new year. It'll bring you a lot of good fortune. All right. Lots to do. First of all, hot chocolate. I actually made it like a mocha version, and Elliot just emptied this Mexico bean we got from the coffee table trip for Travelers Company USA. And I was like, save the packaging! Don't throw it away. It smells so good, guys. Oh, this one has notes of honey, citrus, and chocolate, so it's like the perfect coffee to go as like a base for a mocha. It just smells so good, and I'm gonna try to like meticulously peel this off. If not, I might just have to like, because I feel like it does come off, so I'm gonna try to peel that off and put it in my journal. I'm drinking hot chocolate with marshmallow, hot mocha with marshmallow, because today is a rainy kind of day here in Seattle. It was so nice yesterday though, which is really great. It was like sunny and just like cloud. There was cloud, but you can see the blue sky. Just the perfect day for 走春, which is to go out on the first day of the new year. And I have some few notes I want to share with you guys. I have some new inks we got to swatch. I have new toys from my 17 fantasies. And then, of course, you gotta catch up in my journal. I have been working on this traveler's notebook since the beginning of the new year. And last stream, Jackie was like, oh, you might need a new insert for California. And I was looking at that refill. And I was like, really? I feel like I still have quite a few pages. But actually, with this outing, I think I might actually finish that refill. So today will be hopefully concluding that traveler's notebook refill, because we don't eat until 1. So I'm just going to go as long as I can. And then, oh, actually, no, I might need to go pick up burgers because a friend is coming over to watch the Super Bowl. We're having pizza, and I wanted the milkshake from that area. So we'll see. We'll see how we feel around the 12:30 mark or 1 o'clock mark. And then my Hobonichi is just so behind. so a lot there. What should we do first? A sip of this first. Okay, I want to talk about the field notes first. Actually, let's talk about this first, so get it out of the way. Non-stationary. Artist Made Collection by 17. I placed this order last year around August. And then finally, or maybe it was in September. Anyway, it finally shipped. 17 is this boy band I follow, and I love Jun, which is this guy. And so they had this artist made collection where each artist each member of the boy band basically does something. Made something unique. Like Joshua made perfume because he likes playing with like aroma, and Jun loves cats, so he made this set of 3 cat dolls. Ooh, smells good too. Sounds like there's perfume. They're so cute. Oh my god, it smells so perfumed. I could use this as a freshener, honestly, in the car. Do they smell like their respective fruits? I think so. This one smells like orange, this one smells like lemon, and this one smells like peach. Because my bias is Jun, and he had like this like saying, like he talks really fast, and there was this one time he just made a joke on one of the shows, like, because his name is Moon Jun Hui. Moon means door, or it sounds like door, like a pun in Chinese. But then there's just this whole joke around, like he was like saying his name, and then it sounded like he's opening and closing doors. So these are the names of the figure. This one is Yoro, which is open the door. This one is Tada, which is closing the door. And then I think this one is Chamka. I forgot what this one is. Ah! There he is. He made like phone case too, but I didn't know if I was gonna get the new iPhone. It's a OCL keyring set, and this is his process of design. Oh my god! Look, he drew a person holding the keychain. And then these are their profiles: Moon Yoro, Moon Tada, Moon Chamka, 고양이-san, 호수 soup. So cute. So cute. They smell so good. I'm gonna place them on my desk right now, I think. I actually might put one in the car. Replace my Rilakuma. I'll use this one though. This one's the funniest. The eyes are so cute. Okay, let's see. Let's just put them all over my desk now. All over. This one's the funniest. And then this one's going into my journal. And, oh, by the way, before we get started, let's change the calendar for next year. Not next year, next week. Oh my god. I just wanted to fast forward life. Look at this. Whoa, 2 cups. So refreshing. And by the way, guys, I wanted to share something. So last time, remember, I used this to hold inks. So it actually doesn't seal completely. So the ink has been evaporating. Oh, it's so hard to tell, but it has shrank to half the quantity. And I'm like, where is all the ink going? Like, where's the color? I was very perplexed. But that's fine, because that's not like it's an ink sample. I wanted to use it up anyway, so. Eat some marshmallow. Okay. Alright guys, have you guys seen the latest field notes release? I've actually been following these since last December, because I'm in the field notes Facebook group called Field Nuts, and they've been like anticipating this for a while now, since the guy Aaron Draplin said he was going to release the Deadest edition. So he's this like design house in Beaverton, Oregon, or Portland maybe, and he designs these posters, pop culture posters. That is like he's very famous for it, and he also does a lot of merch. And then he has this fanatic following. And so I think a few years before, he released this collaboration with Field Notes. And actually he designed a lot of covers for Field Notes. They did a lot of covers, collab, and merch together. So there's that relationship there. And he released an edition called the Dead Edition, or the Dead Prints. Basically posters that had retired. He had retired, and he like, the posters are around this big, I think. So it's retired, and he took those dead prints and turned them into covers of Field Notes. So these are like a portion of the poster or the prints, and then he did some like cool effects with like the foiling and stuff for that edition. And then the next year or the following year, he came out with another wave of this, which he called the Deader, like deader than the dead prints, the Deader prints, the Deader edition. And then that year, the foil is like purple foil, which is really stunning, on like, again, like over 50 type plus posters. And last year, around Christmas, he like dropped this launch. Was like the welcome to the deadest print. And I was like, oh. And so these prints, by the way, these editions they get really, really valuable apparently, like especially the very rare ones. And I just wanted to like kind of join the fun and see what it's all about. And so for this edition, the Deadest edition, again, he added more prints. Hello, Canada Pimps, by the way. Added more prints and did these like he called like the aggressive foil splash. So you can see this one here. It's like intense foiling, and this one's like a slightly less intense foiling, and then the regular one without the foiling. And then there's just all these Easter eggs, because there will be some editions where he like signed his name too, and it's a big deal. And I think he printed 7,000 sets for this edition, and people in the Field Notes are just picking them up. And then even these bands came from certain prints, so you have to like open them to see what they are. Like even these are part of the posters, so I'm gonna carefully remove this, because I realize I haven't really looked at mine. And people just trade and exchange them and do so much fun things. Like, obvious, some people use them, some people save them so they could sell them later. It's so much stuff. So this one, see, is another portion of the poster. And let me see. Let me see this one. Oh. Ooh. I think this is one of the States ones. You can use up their gel pen. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna use my gel pens in these. And then here's another. Oh, sorry, these. This is another kind of bookmark that came with it. It says thank you for your purchase, for your patience, for having our back, for coming by the shop, for that one time in Reno, for believing. So it's just like there's so many cute little kind of like Easter eggs. I'm gonna try to find, actually, can I though? The Lake Tahoe, Sierra Nevada Field Notes, maybe nostalgia because you lived there before. So let's see. These two are, so these are a set, I think, and these are a set. This one is part of a poster. I went and like found out all what my posters are just to enjoy it more. And these are grid inside, and inside are the printed with this purple and orange ink, which is really cool. And this is the front of it. And then there's also really cool editions like this one, where it's just extra spicy, like you can't even read it. And even the foiling in the back too, look at this, like it's barely readable. So I just think it's pretty cool. So these two are posters from what is this, pretty much everything was the name. So it contains elements of his designs from all kinds of posters, and it's like a little compilation of things. So actually this one I am trading, because a lot of people are doing trades now to get the one they want, like with the states they won. I'm trading this one. I'm gonna put this away now, packing this up, with Arigama because he received in one of his packs, he has the Washington State poster, Washington State print edition. So that's, I was like, Eric, do you want to trade with me? So I'm trading this one with him. He likes this one. So I'm going to send this to him. Oh, don't fall. The avalanche waiting to happen on that side. This one is part of the poster called The Great Outdoor. So this is actually like trees, which I really like. It's an Oregon themed one. This one is Santa Barbara. It's part of a poster that looks like this, and then there's more over here, and it's like a wavy pattern. So this is the Santa Barbara. And the fun thing is they don't tell you what poster it is. You just kind of have to figure it out with the community. So I think that is part of the fun. There's a lot of engagement in that group right now. And then this is part of the California state. So you can see Tahoe, Sierra Nevada, Napa Valley. So he made posters of every state. It's really cool. So this one's really cute, very orangey. And then this one, don't know if you guys can tell, but this is a partial part of the Golden Gates Bridge. So this is the one side of the Golden Gates Bridge in San Francisco. So these are my special editions. I'm really excited about them. And it's funny that I see them now because right here on my left, I have this field notes that was the first that I started using. And I think I was just using it for like random drawings, swatches. This one had like rose gold paperclip though. So that's kind of cool. And like green grid. So yeah, I don't know what I should do with these, but I'm just gonna enjoy it, I guess. Let me put these back in the packs. Yeah, I didn't know what I was gonna do with these yet. Kind of bought it for the hype. But they're really cool. I'll think of something. But right now they just kind of live on my desk. They just live on my desk. And then I think there's a sticker around here for it. Where's my hell yeah sticker? Sorry, I just have stuff all over the place. Oh, this is what's making things difficult. Pack of tea. I'll find it. There's an Aaron Drapeling sticker around here. Okay. And then let's bring out my Hobonichi. And let's peel off this sticker label. Yeah, looks like it's coming off nicely. Ooh. Getting a little sticky to the thing. At least it's pulling off the fiber of the bag and not necessarily ripping off the sticker itself. Nice. And trim off the edges. Too bad the stickers don't smell. Nice. It's on the exterior of the bag. I have to take a lot of things from my meetup bag yesterday because we went on a little meetup and for fun in the morning. You forgot to get coffee now. Are you coming to the pen show? We'll bring some to the pen show. To the California Pen Show. Nice. Hopefully we'll still have it. We are hopefully restocking the coffee too, so don't worry about it. Because the thing is, we couldn't get a huge amount each time because we're really actually having the roastery roast them fresh for us. So it's taking its time batch by batch. So we can't like order, you know, our usual like large amounts, which is kind of cool. Like we're really doing this a small batch kind of collab, but it just takes time. So they're roasting it literally since this past Monday, and then we're gonna get them on Monday, and then we were gonna bring them to the pen show and hopefully restocked. So it's really cool. And I love that they let us customize their logo to match our campaign. It's just a really great initiative. And this girl here. How did the meetup go? The meetup went great. We rented a space at the local library. It was very quiet, very serene. We put together a few tables together, so there's enough seats for everyone, and it was nice. And after that, everyone just kind of went about their Sunday. Oh, you love the TRC USA collabs with local small businesses. I know. They have been so fun to do. All right. There we go. I was wondering, maybe the hell yeah thing is here. So I've been just carrying my TN around in this bag. It's just so convenient because it holds not just the Traverse notebook, it also holds my deck of sticker sheets. Because I'm in my use phase of my, like, use your sticker sheet kind of era. So each time I buy new sticker sheets, I don't archive them anymore. I just like put them in the bag so I can actually use them in my spreads. It was a really nice weekend, and I came home to work a little bit more afterwards. But oh, there you go. Hell yeah. I think let's put it on this day, because I think this is the day I got really depressed and this thing cheered me up. taking notes. And then you can see here, this is the day we filled up our machine with the beans. All right, what's next? Let me just put this back as we speak. Keep things organized. Let's take a look at the... You found your X-Acto knife in the trash. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Questionable decisions. Okay, friends. I am so excited for the wet pen inks. Let's swatch these. Such a swatch. I was like, how should I go about swatching them and documenting them? There's so many things I could do. First of all, I could totally have to move things around. Of course, gonna deploy my fountain pens to do this. Oh, sorry, not glass pen, but look at my boba tea. You can kind of see the pearls. There's all the sediments that settle. This one, sorry, I needed this one because it has the big fronts. And then I was thinking I will also swatch it in my mini. And then what other one should I also use? Maybe I'll use this guy. No, I'll use the Hotarupi since it's a little bit more of a blue themed ink. The wet pens currently is sold out, I believe. These are huge bottles though, 50 milliliter. And however, I do think that he plans to restock. He just needs to wait for them to be available again, the bottles, I think. So it is kind of his like first time doing this. So there's a little bit snafus here and there, I from what I heard in terms of packaging. For me, it's here he had package labeled the bottom of the boxes, but this one did not. And so my friend actually received one where the box was labeled one thing and the bottle was labeled another thing. So this one was labeled underneath the bottle, while these ones do not. So part of what I'm doing today is also just kind of making sure all these are the right colors because my friend got one that was the wrong color. Oh, actually, no. It was the right color that she wanted, but the wrong box. So I just wanted to also double check on these. So what am I gonna do? Let's prepare everything. Let's definitely pull out my ink swatch book. Make sure we have the right pages. I've been using these, the weekly pages. So I need those. I need my little brush for, I like to do the thing where you chroma shade it. Actually, this one might be a little too, that one might be a little too big. I have a different one. Let me go get everything I need. This guy. this is the one I needed. So here I have napkins that I stole from the restaurant. I have my little flat tip brush pens, which I'm going to use here. And then I have my glass pens. I need water. Two things of water, one for cleaning, one for dipping the brush, and one for cleaning the glass pen. Now, mini refills. Sorry friends, I'm not very organized. I should have prepared this in advance. Sauce. Totally my fault. I guess I forgot I was using those things as a thing, and I just put them wherever. Maybe it's on the top part. Have a good day. Are you perhaps in here? No. Alright, it might be under one of the boxes. Oh, there we go. Found it. Ah, man. And then I was thinking I'll also use this to do bigger swatches, the OTRP. A little Max writes a lot to document it. It's spelled differently, but yeah, we actually live by the Elliott Bay, which is funny. So yeah, I've been using this to do some drawings. So I'll do some ink swatching here too. Maybe I'll start on the next page, fresh page. No, I can do this one. Sorry, I'm just looking for a clip. Keep the page open. All right, let's start with the most boring one. No, just kidding. The one color that you didn't think I would get, but I needed to get it just because I wanted to support him. The Rainier Blue. Rainier, because here we have Mount Rainier, and it's one of the, it's kind of like Japan's Fujisan, but Seattle's Fujisan, Mount Fuji. Alright, let me remember how I swatch these. Okay, so let's do a you see it's really blue. First of all, let's admire the design. His channel is the wet pen, and he does these really juicy swatches on his YouTube channel of many other brands. He does a good series, especially on the ink vents too. His production is out of this world. And he compares them on like a variety of paper too, each swatch. So this time he finally released a series of inks as a way, he says, to support his channel and to support his growth in producing these things. So buying these is not like buying a product, but more of like a donation, and this is his gift for his donation. But they're not expensive either. I think each bottle was around like $15 only, so still pretty good. So you're a very no fuss, straightforward blue. Sorry guys, I still need to. This blue reminds me of the Pilot Blue, but in his testing, he says there's like a little bit of a sheen, a red sheen once it dries. I also like kind of this like drier look too of the blue. So he says this is his own formula, which is kind of cool. Like, how do you make your own ink? Ah! Things are falling where they shouldn't. I'm not cleaning this glass pen out yet because I do want to dip it for swatching. But you see the red sheen? I can kind of see it. It's hard. It's not capturing on the camera, funnily. But like all around the edge, there's this actually more of a pink sheen. Oh, I think it's coming through on some of these. It's really obvious to me, but on the camera it's kind of adjusting. Really nice shading too. So definitely one of those inks where it kind of feels very saturated, if you will. Okay, and I'm also curious how it writes on a thin nib. As expected, it doesn't show as much sheening. Reminds you of the Tumbling Time Bloom from Ferris Wheelers. That's kind of cool. I don't know what that one is though. Oh, you can still actually kind of see the red sheen. Oh, I think the red is coming through a little bit more now. Can you guys see that? I think this angle. Ooh, wow. That writing it with the thinner nib is actually not that bad, and it doesn't go through as much. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, this brush has color. Oh well, it's okay. This is Rainier Blue. Okay, pretty sure this is the right color. Okay, I just need to create labels for these. And then the next one I would like to do, but let me clean these first. This color reminds me of the paint color Cerulean Blue. Especially when it like gets a little lighter. Okay. Oh, we should still wait for this to dry completely before I flip it to the next page. There, the pink is showing through a lot more now. So with a pink sheen, I would say. And when I'm like smearing it, and the sheen doesn't smear, which is nice. All right, take a sip. I was thinking, since I have time, I'm just gonna go switch water. Because I went in with like the deepest blue. The next two are really nice. You know what? I can swatch the small paper first. So the next one I want to try is Elliott Bay, which I think is this one. So Elliott Bay, this is how it's spelled. Elliott's name is only one T. It's a whole thing. There's like so many ways to spell Elliott. One L, one T, two L's, two T, one L, two T's, two L's, one T. Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, definitely a different blue. I'm gonna set this down here and get that water. It has more of a navy blue to it. And then you can already start to see some green poking through, which is really good. Really good. So this is Elliott Bay. But yeah, people were like, April, you have 3 blue inks here? But I wouldn't call this blue. I think this is a cooler color than blue. Alright, I think I can move to the next page. More of a blue-gray. I wonder if I needed to shake it or like mix it. I don't think so. But it's really cool on DP paper. Guys, I'm having trouble picking this paper up. Okay. I don't know if you can tell, there's some green coming through. Sorry, I'm just letting the ink go down to the... as it dries. Ooh, it's poking through, it's poking through. Can you see? Some of that green is coming through. Not as apparent on the thinner, right? Let me dip it again and just kind of really go for it with a more saturated. And many people have found that this is a very wet ink. So even then when they put it in the EF nib, it writes really wide. And that's not a problem for me, but ooh, you can really start to see it. Look at that. It's more visible. It definitely feels more visible on the plotter paper, maybe just because of how faster, like it's drying out faster. But even on the lighter strokes, I can see some yellow or some green. But it's really fitting because Seahawks is like this green and blue color. So now that it's dry, this word, Elliott Bay, don't you think it writes a little bit of a green blue than blue compared to the Rainier blue? So that's why I like this color. I'm really happy about this. I need to ink up one of my pens with these actually. Which one should I ink up with? Ooh, this would be a good pen to hold one of the colors, potentially Deception Pass. So I'm going to set this aside and do this. I also have this cerulean blue Twispy. That's a good contender. But I want to use my good pens, you know? Maybe this one. This one for Deception Pass. This is a broad. Oh. Actually, yeah. This one for Elliott Bay or Deception Pass. And then the other one. Sorry, guys. This one for Elliott Blue. Elliott Bay. This one for Deception Pass. Oh, or I can ink up my Taiwan ink with this. That's actually a better idea. Fun pens to ink. Let's actually ink up these two. So Elliott Bay in this one and Deception Pass in this one. Note that I'm not inking up Rainier Blue. After all, I'm not a blue person. Okay, let's clean these while we wait. But yeah, well, I came across this video just on my YouTube channel because I follow him and watch his videos. I actually referred to his videos when I went to Japan because he had spent like a month in Japan across many cities and was just hunting down exclusive inks. And it was through his channels that I found where to buy the Anger's ink. So I owe it to him. So I'm a subscriber to his channel. And then when he announces this, I read or watched the video, I think 6 hours after he had released it. But within that day, I think within the 14th hour, it was sold out. I think someone shared it on Slack. I think he just had a lot of followers. But I'm really happy because he said he wants to do more colors to represent the Pacific Northwest. And I think, you know, it's like, you know, when people do something that is a series that is like a honor to a state or a place that you resonate with, it feels really powerful. So that's why a lot of us have to get these inks. And Elliott Bay is literally where I live, so yeah, you can really see it now. It's even more vibrant. It's lighter in person. The camera's making it a little dark. I might have to take some photos later, but you can really see the green coming through. I think this angle shows it more accurately to what I'm seeing. This when the light shines on it. And over here on DP paper, even more. You were hearing, like you mentioned, that the chroma shaders were wet, unlike most that are more dry. Interesting. Do you want samples? I can send you samples because these are 50 milliliter bottles. I just need to see if I still have more vials though. Okay, I think we can move on to the last one, which is Deception Pass, my favorite of the whole series. First of all, I drove past Deception Pass once or twice. It's this really scary bridge above this really deep canyon. And it's really, really cool. So this is a vibe. Okay. Hello. Okay. So at first glance, it kind of goes down similarly to Elliott Bay for a reason. Let's get the water across. And then I'm gonna just add a little bit more. But can you already see that it is already starting to lighten up? So the deception pass is, you want samples? I'll bring samples to you. I'll just bring it in person. So the deception pass is the sister to Elliott Bay, but even more green. So these are inverted. This one is a chroma shading with blue with more green, whereas this one is a chroma shading of green with a little bit of blue. It's really cool. Okay, I can't wait. Let's do the big swatch over here. Oh my god, I'm like spilling ink all over my desk. Ooh. So yeah, at first glance, it always writes the colors a little bit more on like a gray blue side, but the appeal of the color really appears, I think, after it dries. Yes. Also, I am dripping ink all over my table. In spite of how steep it is, you enjoyed your visit. It is scary. So again, you can see it is starting to lighten up. The yellow, you guys can't see it yet, but I can. The yellow is already popping through. On DP paper, it is, I think, even more obvious. Trying to push some of that pigment down there. So this one still has a degree of blue, and this one's really just gray-green, a little bit more gray-green. Okay, let me clean these up. I'll wait for it to dry, and then I can ink up my pens. My favorite glass pen from TSL is the Hotaru B. It just writes so smoothly. It doesn't have any hard starts, unlike some glass pens. The Aon Glass Studio doesn't have hard starts for me either, but the Synchronicity one gives me a little hard start sometimes. That's the one from Bungu Box. The Hotaru B though works like magic every single time. Okay, let me put these back. I really love my Toyoka 8 pen drawer because it just fits my favorite glass pens perfectly. Okay, I can also wait for this to dry over here, maybe. Actually, I'll put it here so Cookie doesn't get it. I think for the fact that DP paper is showing chroma shading really well, is really making Elliott Bay look like Deception Pass, but there is still a significant difference, like at least from my viewpoint here. The yellow is more stark here. Your Toyoka will slowly become your glass pen as well. But over here, look at this. Look how green it is. Oh wait, you guys can't see it. Like you can see here, there's these bluer sections, whereas this one is mostly yellow. We'll wait for those to dry. I'm gonna put these actually. Yeah. Well, actually, I'll fish out my ink thing first, and then we can clean up everything all together. So this one is gonna be Elliott Bay. This one's gonna be Deception Pass. So I actually hate filling it up the traditional way. I just like to syringe them in. It's faster. This is Elliott Bay. I think I might as well, since I'm here, do the samples for Toasty. Alright, that's enough. Let me find if I have more ink vials or not. Okay, not this bag. Oh, I do. Lucky day. How does 3 mil sound, Toasty? Alejandro, do you want? Let me know while I'm here. Okay. And then I have to make labels. Oof, this one, the O-ring is loose. The downside is this one, I just have to try to make sure it's packaged well so that in the occasion that it did leak, it won't damage you guys. Because these are not the good bottles, I think. Actually, I don't even think you can find the good bottles anymore. Ah! No, that is 3. I was like, did I give you too much? Okay. Are you guys ready for California? Not really. Not really. I am just... Okay, this is also a fun time to use this cool Shachiro thing, because apparently by drawing on it, it will make it, you can actually write on it with fountain pen. Oh, you guys can't see it. I'm just gonna bring back my Hotarabi. Actually, I'm gonna use a different pen, the Pirates. We're just having fun now. Okay, here's the thing. This ink doesn't work with this. I think it's too wet. I think this ink is too wet. It doesn't work with this technique. Oh well. Or maybe I should have done an empty tape. No, I think this ink is too wet. Alright, we just have to resort to the OG. The write it with a Sharpie kind of thing. It's faster anyway. One last pen to clean. Alright, where's my washi writing pen? I have one. My Sharpie is downstairs, which is annoying. Where's my pen? It's so weird. Oh, this works. This works. It's so funny how the ink just immediately bleeds through. Okay, I think it's obvious now. You can tell how much more green Deception Pass is compared to Elliott Bay. Even this one. Right? And then it's got this elegant, like kind of like chroma shading green poking through. So good. Okay, and then the next one is Deception Pass, which I'm gonna ink up this pen with. And I'm gonna grab another syringe. And then what I do with these syringes, I just like bulk wash them with soap. And let them dry and then put them back here again. Just wanted to check I could do this. This is one of the old school. Okay, I hope I can do this. I just have to do it slowly, I think. Let's try with less than. Nice. All right. The pens are inked. Now, samples of deception class. What's everyone doing today? Yes, this one. I had to make sure. Just made a mess though. Oosh. Laundry and decluttering, nice. I need to clean too because we're finally getting cleaners to come. Typically you're supposed to clean before the new year. It's still late. I just want a clean house when I come back from the show. So I implored Elliot to like reach out to the cleaner again. He's been procrastinating on it. So before I leave though, I have to kind of declutter the house, especially my stationery space, so that they could actually clean. So that's in my future for the next 3 days because I'm leaving on Thursday. You're filling your TN release paper. You can see The Boy and the Heron. Nice. That's such a nice movie. Reading through Fourth Wing and doing some work. You're craving wings. Super Bowl food. We are doing pizza. Chicago style deep dish pizza. It's gonna be so good. So, Toasty and Melhandrolu, you guys should make your own label when you receive this, because this label is shit. Oops, sorry. I will repeat it. You're playing with 3D printers, but you should be writing. Are you streaming today? What are you making? Normal time. Nice. Look how light it is. From blue to Elliott Bay to Deception Pass, which is almost predominantly yellow-green now. For the tiny nib holders. Nice. And this one's even more obvious now. You can really tell how much more yellow is in this Deception Pass compared to Elliott Bay. I do think though, like here's my opinion, like if you want to experience this ink and wants to get the best of all three worlds, pick Elliott Bay because you get both the blue and the yellow part. I think this is a good color to experience his variety. And then hopefully in the future when he makes more. Alright, so where do I... miscellaneous. This goes into the miscellaneous section. Here's me saving space, hoping that he will do more colorful colors like purple or pink or orange or more green. This feels very green to me. But anyway, I just love these two colors because this to me is Seattle colors. This murky green, mermaidy, seawater, seaweed green combo. So I'm really feeling this series. And Rainier Blue is just your blue and red. Here, you can see the pink really nicely now. Okay, now I'm gonna get samples for you guys for this one. They are very Seattle. They really are. Okay. 2 more. Yeah, not this one. Three more. So even though the wet pen is sold out, I think he did keep a few back for replacements and basically if anyone has any feedback or wants a replacement, because my friend Sarah actually, she also ordered 3, but one came shattered. One of the glass bottles, I think, well, not shattered, I think shattered is a little bit too of an exaggeration, but one bottle broke. The thing is, it seemed to have broke and leaked out very early in the stage of transportation, because she said there's like, it's not wet at all, it's just all dry, none of the ink, like the ink is just all gone. And so she reflected that to the wet pen on Friday, but guess what happened? He sent her a bottle so fast, she got the replacement on Saturday. After all, I think he lives in Tacoma, which is like next door to Sarah. So I think that's why if you're in Seattle or in Washington, the replacement is very, the service is very speedy. Rainier blue. But yeah, I was saying you guys might have to make your own label when you get these, because my label is shit. It's not good at all. Okay, cool. And I want to borrow Jolly's label making machine to make labels for these. Toasty, you should make more of these washi holders. I'm still using them. They're so good. I switched them out seasonally, but this has a permanent spot on my table. It's so good. You should make a label machine like mine was cheap. You have the Make ID label maker? Nice. You want to grab some? You have to keep an eye on it. Yeah, no. I think a lot of people are anticipating the restock for sure because it's so good. Did I wash this already? You should print more. It is really good. Okay. Okay. I can put this back now. Alright, now I can clean. They're a little fragile to bring. Is that what you mean? Okay, I'm gonna be right back. back. The crabs can go back now. I wish I had bought more of these from Owens Glass Studio. I only got one. No, that's not even from Own Glass Studio. That's from someone else. I only have one of those. Yeah, that was a nice ink swatching session. I wanted to do it. You wish you would have brought more everything. Let's see, maybe they will go to San Francisco Pen Show. And then we can buy them out. Okay, Rainier Blue. Elliott Bay. Deception Pass. Look at that. So good. I'm like really trying to use up this book so I can move on to my next book, which I got in the mail, which is from Hobonichi, the the spring series. I had to get one because of the toast. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. And this one. This is also taking a while. Oh, and I forgot. It felt scratchier because it was tuned to, it was ground to an architectural nib. Oh, it's coming out. This is Elliott Bay. Nice. And you? Do a little push. I love this pen so much. It's the Pilot 30th anniversary in Taiwan, and then the store laser engraved the map of Taiwan. Oh, it's here. So one's more blue, one's more of a green. This one's so smooth. I forgot what nib I had. But anyway. Feels good. Are you dry? No, it's taking a bit. I can put these in my currently inked row now. What's next? Okay. I could trim this one here. I've been documenting not just my life, but Job and Christina's adventures because I felt like they're having so much fun. So whenever they share photos with me, I also print and I also save them. You need to be careful though. You need to block some of them. And then also like little tidbits from back home. So this is a very cute moment of my grandmother. So my cousin, my younger cousin, my mother's younger brother's daughter, my small cousin, is, wow, she's like 24 now. Moved in with her partner, and they basically, my uncle bought her house, or I think helped her with the what do you call it, the initial down payment for her to have that house, and they moved in together. And so over the new year, the two family finally had like the official meeting, and the her boyfriend's grandmother came too. And so this is my grandmother, which is also my cousin's grandmother. And then they were like, they hit it off. Just the two grannies just became really good friends over that dinner. I just I was like, that is so adorable. But it's so funny because she was initially so against this relationship because she didn't want her to get married. Like, I think my cousin was really trying to like rush into this relationship and even wanted to get married 2 years ago. So she was really against it. And now they're like, "Aw," like, "Ah, the two." Turns out it's not that bad. They have a really nice house. My uncle's rich. Good morning. Hey, Sarah. No, yeah, Jove and Christina, they're there for almost 2 weeks and a little bit. It was how should I describe this? When they first planned it, I was like, oh my god, you guys should totally stay till like the 11th. Like, you gotta do all this, you gotta do all this. But now I'm like, why did I let them go away for so long? Because it's so much work on my end. I'm left with so much work on my own. Right before the pet show. I am crazy. No, Toasty, I deserved all the stress. But it was horrible because I not only have to do my regular job, I have to pick up the double load of marketing, content making, and also pick up Christina's wholesale business chores. It was a lot. This whole week, I just, you can see that I didn't post too many stationery stuff. I just couldn't function after work anymore, like emotionally and mentally. I was just working, go to the gym, and then I just wanted to escape into K-drama and not do anything related to stationery because it has just been too much. I'm still on the edge. Like yesterday, I had to work after meeting up with my friends. I worked from 2 to like 6. And it's all like behind the scenes work, so it's not like anything you guys can see. So it's just like a lot. Okay. We're back to the Hobonichi. So because of the lack of journaling, there has just been a significant a significant addition of photos just to make up for other things. Sarah, look, I printed out your dogs because they're so cute. This is a photo of Sarah's dogs, Nim and Bosch. Nim putting Bosch in a headlock, even though Bosch is the older brother. And Nim is the younger sister. But we can all see who's losing here. I just love this one so much. And then this one's Cookie staring at me across from the table. So yeah, I need to put some of these down. And this day is also when I went to the dentist and finally finished up all my teeth chores. Oh, so bad. Cookie kept me company when I came home. And then just coffee over coffee. Kirby costs you $500. I mean, it's always like that. That's visits, even standard, can be quite a lot. I know. We need to find time to have Cookie go over to your yard. Preferably the day before the groomers. Because I don't know how dirty Cookie would get. Alright, and I also have the Wear the Peace Palestinian watermelon here. So this one's opposite because of the mirror effect, but this is how it should be. I think I have another sticker from them too. Might be in the other thing. Okay, and then I don't remember when Sarah sent me this photo, but I'm just gonna put it here on this Friday because it's empty. And also we had, let's see, when did I eat the dumpling soup? Last Thursday. Dumpling soup. Oh, can you check the date? Sarah, I think Kirby just had like the annuals and a clean bill of health, apparently. Can you check? I could also. January 31st. Oh, perfect. Perfect. It was the day next to my potty issues, but I'll put it on this day. Since this page is free. The fleas and tick med. Oh yeah, no. Don't you do? Actually, I don't know what you do, but basically my vet prescribed it for the first year, and then I've just been buying that on my own from their site, like an annual thing. So each year it costs me $300 for the whole year's prescription. I think the first year I bought it, it was $250, and then after the first year they raised their price to $280, and then this last year it was $300. It's like, whoa, this is rising as fast as, like, you know, rent. You see if you can find them cheaper at Chewy or something. Yeah, I'm on this like annual subscription, so I could just set it and forget it. Yeah, it was around $250 for me too. Yeah, the auto subscription thing. We do the Simpatico, is what it's called. And the heart one shot. Nice. All right. And then these will just go into the, actually this one with my grandmother, I want to put in my journal. Yeah, this one is my mother, this one, my mother's younger sister, and the younger sister, so my aunts, and this is her partner. So this younger sister and the youngest sister, my two aunts, they actually used to live in they both live pretty far away in the city from my mother, but recently they decided, so he's from Portland, Oregon, so he's Taiwanese American, but grew up predominantly in Taiwan, but was American, and so they met in the U.S. and got married, and they both work in the U.S. for a bit, and they moved back to Taiwan. But anyway, they recently decided to sell their big apartment all the way in Shiling, and actually moved into started renting because it's more convenient to live where my mother lives. So in our same apartment condo, we live on the 6th floor, and my aunt and my uncle actually moved in to the 4th floor of the building on the same side. So they're neighbors now, my mom and my aunts. And it's so cute to just see them share food. Apparently she goes up to my mother's house to have dinner, and they take turns cooking. They just moved in a week ago. So I was like, you guys are in the honeymoon phase. You guys are sisters. There's no way you guys don't fight. So just enjoy it while it lasts. And my sister hates it because it's one more nagging aunt that is living closer. It does help keep my mom company. I feel like that's a little bit of that intention. I can kind of see that. But also my aunt's been having some health issues, so it's also nicer just for them to be close to each other so they could help each other more. Yeah. So it was a nice turn of events that I recently found out. I was like, what? You guys didn't tell me. And she was like, oh yeah, because it's only a week ago. And so, but my aunt, she's very funny. So she's been messaging me almost every other day now, the meal that my mom prepped for them. And I'm like, you guys are making me jealous. Yeah, I'm just gonna fill this one, even though we did a lot on Saturday. You know what? I could put this on. I'll put this on Sunday. Sarah, do you dig into the coffee yet? We started drinking the Mexico one. It was great. Okay. And then and I want to do this one. You're waiting for Sean to use up the coffee already in the grinder. Nice. Yeah, we go through our coffee really fast, so we're already on it. It's delicious. And I'm gonna fill up empty pages with cookie. Nice. All right. Another thing I want to do, friends, I just got another package. A little haul I made myself because someone in the Discord talked about Papergame. And I was like, oh, I haven't been on Papergame in forever. Let's just hop on. And it's always a bad idea to hop on. But my favorite artist, Cat Snows, all had new tapes. And the special spring one is here too. So I had to get it. I need to get it. So here I am with 4 more PET tape. I'm gonna swatch them now. I just played Taylor Swift on stream today. You drink different coffee because you can't agree on the roast or the grind. That's so funny. Ellie and I don't really care. So what we have here is, first of all, the spring season limited. It's illustrated by the artist Now, and then this is the PET version. So I actually had gotten samples of this before from Annie, who split her roll with, I forgot who she split the roll with, but anyway, she gave me a sample. And then it had been really hard to acquire these because she released it, Now, the artist, released this on the Chinese site Cat Snow All, like 2 years ago, and it only comes out during the spring. So when I went on the Papergame, I'm like, they have it. Okay, and then this one is also it's penguin and icy treats. So duh. Super cute. I had to get this. And then this one is a new one. It's a Ichigo Usagi, so strawberries and bunnies. Maybe this was a newly released one from last year. And then finally this one is the bread and panda bear. Bread, muffins. I just love these so much. So yeah, they just came yesterday. Let's open these up so I can start using them. I'm still most excited for the spring one because spring is almost here. After February, it's gonna be April, right? This year is going so slow. Oh shoot! I peeled the wrong one for this cherry blossom. Oh well, it's okay. So yeah, Monday I need to rush to the embassy to pick up documents for my passport in the morning. Ripped it. I was gonna just save one, but I guess I might as well just do both sides. That's a good feeling. Oh my god, it's getting so dreary outside, friends. This morning was still nice and kind of had some light. And the swatching, I'm glad I did swatching then. So you know what I'm gonna do today? So first of all, I'm gonna open these and then cut down an entire strip. And then what I'm gonna do when we watch the Super Bowl is I'm just gonna fussy cut. I'm just gonna fussy cut all of these so then I have them ready to use as little flakes. Because that was my biggest issue before. So let's look at the panda bear one first. Oh, oh, oh. Wrong side. Sean asked you to read his English class essay, but it's about AI and nuclear fusion research. Of course. Muffins! Oh, this is giving me like a Aderia Retro and Animal Crossing vibe. Scones! Fruit tart. Toast! Honey bear. Oh my god, this is so cute. Puffs. Bread. Close the stream. If you're fine with just a sample, I can bring you some. Ah! Bread wreath. Bread on plate. Bagels. Bread basket. Okay, there we go. Thank God. I was like, this is a long ass roll. Long ass roll. Okay. I trade you. Not going to shopping. No, I have the Naked Man. Don't worry. Nita hook me up. So yeah, this is in my future now. All right, oh, I can't wait to show you guys this one. This one's the best one. The cherry blossom one. Oh, of course. Nita with the hookup, right? Oh, I know. If you have a cute, what is the one you have? The Morinta? The Morita? I would trade that one. You have a few nice ones. So this one, I actually finished the sample I got from Molinta. I was like Molinta. Molinta Morwashi. So I actually finished the entire sample that I got from Annie. And I loved it. Matcha galore. Shiba Inu and pink matcha boba tea. Okay, this is it. This one's a shorter row. Again, thank God. Cookie, what's up? Well, Sarah, if you want to look for this tape, it's called Cats Know All. I think that's the keyword to search for this. And they have a lot. They have a lot. Oh my God, I just keep hitting myself with tape. Okay. The penguin ice one. I bet this is cute too. Oh, good bird. He's just resting. Resty-roo. This is gonna be great for the summer. Look at this. Ah, look at this ice cream. It reminds me of the Baskin Robbins style, which I really want some right now. Penguin. So many ice. Rolled ice cream too, on trend. Popsicles. Like, how can I not own this row? How? How can I not? Oh, look at this one. This one looks like those convenience store ones. Okay, this is it. Missing. So yeah, no, this is my early year splurge on Papergame, and I'm like determined to not go on it for a while again, until maybe at least June. Just because it's too bad. This is quite expensive too. The PT tapes are pricey. Oh shoot, did I mess up the tape here? Okay, no. Alright, this one I'm really excited. Strawberry desserts. Oh, look at this. Look at this cake. I want this cake. I want this pancake. Okay, my favorite row is the sakura, and then this is the second favorite row, and then the penguin, and then the bread. This tape I'm using is not strong enough. I think I have to use empty. I have to use empty tape. I think it's the strongest. Just in time for the sakura blooming season, right? I'm so excited for spring. Springtime in Seattle is always the most gorgeous. The most gorgeous. On here. You saw cherry blossoms blooming already? Wow. Is it because it got a very warm like last week, and then the flowers got confused? Or it could also be maybe, I know that sometimes people confuses some flowers with cherry blossoms, but plum flowers look similar to cherry blossom, the white plums. And they bloom actually around this time. So they're the earliest to bloom in the cold. And then the more pink plums, and then cherry blossoms. Or at least that's how it is in Asia. maybe it's different here. Maybe they really just got confused by the weather. But look at this. Look at this donut with the strawberries. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, crepe. Strawberry shortcake, ice cream, roll cake. Oh wow, I love everything on this roll. I love everything on this roll. Yeah, post it on Discord. Not that I can tell. I think you have to put it into those like plant and identifier things, and then they can like they can figure it out. Using database. Because I saw my friends in Maple Valley post some photos of the plums. that's already blooming over the last week. So yeah, that's my future. Super cute. Very happy with my purchasing decisions. Zero regrets there. Alright. Okay, I said I wanted to work on my Traverse notebook, actually, not the Hobonichi. My Hobonichi is going to be too raw this January. It's just, there's a lot of rage, a lot of anger, a lot of injustice, a lot of helplessness, and I feel like I do want the discomfort. Otherwise, I don't know what's the alternative to that, but like, you know, staying naive to what's happening out there just doesn't go with what I believe in. So I just decided to torture myself a lot more. But the TN will be the happy place. Let me move this back up. Yeah, this is my insert that I started December 3rd, 2023, and I am actually close to the end now. I thought I wouldn't finish, but after putting down things, so yesterday at the meetup, I did nothing except like this page, and then I felt like I just had to do something, so I put down the images, the photos, and then I have this one to go into, so I will definitely finish this spread. Oh, there's more photos here too. Does this kind of spoil the vibe? No, I'll put this in my Hobonichi. Yep, I'll do this. This looks good. Yeah, I wanted to support the cause, so I bought so many of these stickers. Because I just wanted the oh my god, I can't talk about the pull over shirt, the one that supports the Palestinians, Free Palestine, and all the proceeds goes into donation to help those in needs. And I just wanted one shirt, and I wanted to get free shipping, so I was like, I'm just gonna make up the difference by ordering the stickers. So I think I have like 8 to 10 stickers, and I put them everywhere. So yeah, no, this will definitely finish this. Now the question is, what refill should I use for California? Should I just like be really unoriginal and just do another California refill for California? I feel like yes. Let's see if I have one. Let me go rummage in my little thing. The problem is I'm not sure if I have more California. Unless I just buy it when I'm there. Like, sorry Yuri, I'm buying one. Yeah, no, I'm out of the California refills, I think. looking at me like, what are you doing? The other thing is, what if I use this one? You have one in your stash. But I'm leaving on Thursday. I'm leaving on Thursday. Well, actually, no. I know. I can ask Job to bring me one when we meet on Thursday. Yeah, let's save this. I feel like there's another opportunity later this year for this one, especially during July when we do the Pacific Northwest trips. Kelly and I were definitely going to hit up all these diners. So I'm going to save this for the middle, like the summer. And then I'll do a California one. All right, I will follow the crowd's suggestions. And I need to message them. I'll just make sure they have one for me so I can get it. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna put this away. I honestly have so much refills I need to get through, so I really shouldn't be buying more. Okay. So I was still continuing my journaling about the Pacific Northwest. Last time I ended on this page where I drew us taking the ferry to Burlington. This is Elliott Bay. This is the water, and this is where I live. And then this is where Cookie's vet is, so we would usually drive along the thing. You're having a custom cover. I know, you said you're getting a folio, right, for the TN. You gotta use them. Might as well just get a TN. I don't know. Alright. Okay. So this view, it's so pretty. I really wanted to paint this because look at the layers. There's the blue peeking through, the mountains, another mountain, islands, and like the sun drawing out these layers, and then near the foreground, darker pine trees, Douglas fir trees, and then the water. This is like a view I really wanted to paint. love it. It like this ink. This is the Deception Pass. It writes down blue and then immediately turns green. Ah, I love it. Okay, I think I prepped some stamps I wanted to use for this trip. No. I saw it happen and I'm like, couldn't make it stop. And my pen rolled off. This pen rolled off the shelf. It's completely dry now, which is nice. But the thing is, when it's dry, it's harder to put it into the thing without catching on the bristles. Okay. By the way, I hope you guys have music that you can enjoy on your own because I still hasn't figured out, not that I still haven't, I just didn't make the time to figure out my background music, so. Your music is Kirby snoring. trying to remember my dish. I had the French toast. How could I have forgot? I had this delicious mascarpone stuffed French toast with a lot of like fruit compost jam next to it. It was this delicious breakfast dish. It came with a sausage, but at that point my teeth is still not chewing well, so I couldn't enjoy it, but I did eat Elliot's fried oyster, which is really nice. So there was a tub of butter and then a tub of syrup. Cookie! 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 No. He's licking himself, which he's not allowed to. He could lick his private part, but if he's licking his paws and his like back, then I have to stop him. It's compulsive, and he gets irritated. Reminds you of a crepe I tried by a restaurant near Hurricane Ridge. Nice. I was thinking maybe I'll even color this. I wonder how it'll do with the ink. Probably blends out, but that's fine. Your old Pluto mix would do that and he get hot spot. Exactly, yeah, and it would get like really swollen. So I try to dissuade him when he gets started. He just gets into a trance, you know. Open sores. Oof, that sounds bad. But I learned that doodles and itchy skin is just a hand-in-hand thing. I guess poodles too. What? The ink is slightly waterproof. What? Whoa! That's cool. Look at that. I'm pleasantly surprised. I think once it dries, obviously, if you touch it when it's wet, it's definitely gonna bleed. But like it's not like feathering out, you know, as it would with normal fountain pens. Surprise indeed. Hello, Yukon Bucha. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I love the tarot calendar, and just feels kind of a waste to throw it away. So I just been cutting it out and decorating my page with it. Alright, let's see what stickers can I use here. This one, the travel part. also have these mountains. I feel like maybe here. No, I'll save it. Coffee. Are you flying to Lax? Oh, of course, to the Lax. I'm not flying into Long Beach. I think there's very little flights that flies into Long Beach for me. Are you flying into Long Beach? Wow. Well, that's a cool experience. It's probably less of a hassle too. Like a lot of people do recommend, if you can, fly out of Long Beach. Now that I think about it, I wish I could fly into Long Beach. Yeah, no. Alaska Airlines goes to LAX mostly. No, yeah, it's so expensive to fly into Long Beach for me. They're like $200 to $600, which is weird, especially over the weekends. So yeah, LAX it is. More ideal times and nonstop. Nice. What time do you get in? Thursday? Oof, that's late. Trying to take advantage of the grid, so I'm like laying it out. Well, yeah, last weekend we went on this road trip, and look at the kind of roads we were driving through. It's just like deserted, no people. Elliot was able to go as fast as he wants. Random, but did you guys hear about the stingray in North Carolina that's pregnant, but there are no males raised in her tank? That is interesting. Self-impregnation. The Maria of stingrays. Okay, I'm gonna switch this one. They are saying they might be like a shark that impregnates the stingray. That is so weird. It's gonna be a shark stingray species. The sticker is perfect here. Thank you for following Our Exciting Light. Welcome to the stream. We just journal here. Working on my little TN. Perfect sticker placement. Don't you just love those moments? So what do we have here? I almost sneak peeked something, but I had to like pick it out of this I almost shared some company secrets. I'm just gonna put this to the side. Ooh. Hide it over there. Let me just take the one I need. That was risky. You can call me an enthusiastic employee who wants to document her work life and accidentally show it on stream. Okay, we are at this part now. I have these two cute photos of cooks. It's him, tail hanging off the chair, and then him just falling asleep on my lap. It is the cutest. You can see his eyes. It's closed. He's basically half on the couch, and then half of his whole head is actually on my lap. That's because I rolled my chair close to the couch. Silly. Silly, silly. I was wondering, Toasty, are you interested in starting early at 1? Just a thought. Because I was thinking I might need to go pick up lunch at 1. Need to place an online order. Near us, there's this place, there's a restaurant, which I always thought is like Japanese, like Unida, and then turns out it's you need a burger. This is the name. It's English. I was thinking of ending in like 10 minutes. So like at 1 o'clock, because I'm placing an order online now. Tempura. Ooh, I definitely want fries. signature burger. Sweet potato fries too. Ooh, they have tempura squash, tempura mushrooms, out of stock, cheese curds, yes. Alright guys, I'm like placing my lunch order. Buddha bowl. They have Korean, oh, they have the American cream soda. Okay, so shakes I have to order there. Well, okay then I might as well just order there. Then I don't need to place an order right now. Okay. So Elliot picked up this jerky while on the ferry. This brand, the Archer Hatch chili flavor. It is so good. I am literally considering going on Amazon or going to like PCC near us and just grabbing like a dozen of these. I could survive on this for like lunch. It's so good. Oh my god. Packs of 4. Yes. I think there's just something about the Hatch chili flavoring. I really like it. It's like a seasonal thing too, right? Alright. Oh good. I'm like, I definitely will get there. For switch to a red ink. Cutting some cake. Ooh, that sounds delish. Use this sticker. Elliot also picked up cake for me. Cookies and cream from Deep Sea Sugar Cake, our favorite place. And so yeah, we're gonna divide and conquer. They're picking up pizza, and I'm gonna be picking up burgers, because Elliot is still on his keto diet, so he doesn't want to eat the pizza, which means more for me. He's gonna eat his. He's gonna get some bunless burgers, and I'm also getting milkshake from that place. Also, cookies and creams. You can tell I'm on a kick. I am on such a kick. Nice. All right. This next few days, I think I will document the new year. Let's see. Yeah, I guess this is just the new year on its own. I should have saved one of the photos for here, but it's too late. I'll do this. Oh, I have red. The perfect time to use my melon soda Cami Terrier for the festive vibe. Guys, I'm so hungry. The hot chocolate didn't do the trick. Oh, I was wondering if the glittery gold will show up on this. I remember it does. What stamp should I do for this guy? Hello, thank you for subscribing, Gray 3000. Let's give it a try. See if this works. Yep, does not even show. Never mind. That's fine. I'm going to use one of these to try to cut out the word chun. So I think, if I was not mistaken. Hey Joy! How are you? I used to do this as a kid, and now I'm like not quite sure, but this is how you're supposed to do like if you want to cut out the word spring. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Let's see if my childhood arts class memory is correct. The hard part is these inner ones. Can't believe I'm doing like paper cutting here. We learned this as like kindergarteners. I need a sharp knife for this. Ooh. Whoa, almost ripped that. Okay, are we ready? Oh my god. It kind of worked, it also kind of didn't. Like these could be longer. Thanks, Toasty. I'm almost done. Sarah, you know that I have no influence on the Hibino team, right? It's a complete different department. You'd have better luck bothering CY. CNC's in Japan. Oh my god. This is hard. Oh. You could even send an email to their support team, and that might actually have better effect. It kind of worked, kind of didn't work. But I'll stick with this. I think it's good. All right. Glue it down. That's cute. Now what can I do with this? I feel like I could do more with this. I'll save it. Anyway, it's time to go. Because I hear their car. And I think it's almost my turn to go pick up the burgers. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for hanging out. What a long morning. Almost 3 hours of stream. Did a lot too. Still very pleased about the swatches we did for the new inks. For those who were late, here they are. I can still find them. I cannot find it. Oh, here they are. Blue, blue, green, green, green. So the 3 wet pens inks. Oh, they look so good. I'm so glad I inked it up. But anyway, it was fun, and hope to see you guys again soon. I won't be streaming next week. I won't be streaming the next week. Wait, I may stream though next week because I'll be back by then. But who knows? Anyway, let's raid Toasty. I almost just end stream. Let's take a look over at Toasties. And we'll go from there.